Hello YouTube and welcome back to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in the United States. Welcome to my channel, everybody. So this is a mail call for December 2024. Now, I have been avoiding my stamp room because of the cold, yes. But I've been saving up all of my Christmas cards to do this mail call. So I have some Christmas cards to share with you. I have one little project I'm gonna do with you during this mail call. And then I have my dollar store haul and an idea for Christmas. And a sincere thank you to Miss Lori, because she is the reason why I am going to do this little holiday game. Her gift to me allowed me to do this little holiday game I'm going to do with my family on Christmas Eve, a little addition to the game. So mail call December 2024. So hopefully those of you on my who I mail catalogs, you may, I don't know if my aunt has gotten hers yet, but soon you should be receiving this, if you haven't already, the new mini catalog. This is what it looks like. Let's see. And then the new celebration. Now, I'm going to be quite honest with you. I am not placing an order in the catalog until January, like everybody else in the world who are non-demonstrators. One reason is holidays are tight, guys. Money is tight all around the world. And the only thing I did order, thanks to Lori, were the new set of dies that go with the January, February, and March paper pumpkin kit. So that's all I ordered, but everything else you'll see once it gets here. I will place an order first thing in January. So what do I show you first? Thinking fingers. Oh, and I'm going to share a look at the new paper pumpkin. Guys, I had to let the heater, I had to let the heater be on in here for 4 hours so I could get in here. So let's start. Well, you already saw Sue McVeigh's card. I know I showed you this one, so I had to bring it in from in the house. So I brought this one in. All of these now, I have this transition piece. I don't have my tablet. My next, I'm going to do one paper pumpkin. So the second paper pumpkin video, I'll take a picture of how I hang up my Christmas cards. Let me see. All right. So I went ahead and I hung up my original Rustic Christmas Countdown kit, even though I was missing number 4 and number 5. I hung it up anyways, along with the little clothespins that I had, and I strung, thanks to Phyllis, because we never did find my original clothespins, and I just strung new jute twine in them, and they're all hanging on the transition entrance into the dining room, which you guys know my house is super tiny anyways. Anyway, so these are all hanging in there, and that's where I hang my Christmas cards from. So I'm going to take a picture of that for you, and I'll show you. So that went into the recycle bin. So this card is from my pen pal, Miss Lisa Brooks. You all should know this one. Warm Winter Wishes. Beautiful, beautiful. This was very clever of her to cover up all the embellishments and stuff. Maybe I should start doing that in my mailing. So this was on first, and I thought, oh, she didn't make a card. She mailed one. And then I was like, oh, I just love the puppies, love labs. And then this came off, and I was like, oh. So she has been doing traveling this year. So Merry Christmas, Lisa. And congratulations on all the traveling you're doing. So actually, I'm going to put these back to back, and those are going to hang up on that one. And then my next card is from the beautiful Miss Leslie Wheeler, and she wrote the most beautiful message to me and my family. But yes, this is paper pumpkin, right? But I thought this was very clever, and I did not think of this. This is from the envelope that she used. Very, 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 very clever. Absolutely loved, love it. So Leslie, thank you. I love how she cut out and used the branches here, brought the little bird, the little branch here, really brought this out. And she also must have cut that little strip because, you know, in this kit, they just left like a hair out and it just didn't give that ribbon the attention it needed. But this card definitely does. So thank you, Leslie. And this one, my aunt was describing her card to me. This is from Kathy Kelly. And her card, and then when I went over to her house one day, I saw it and I said, oh, mine's white on white too, but it's different. This is so lovely. The layers, right? All in white. White can be gorgeous. Done in this little accent of the yellow in the lamp. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful job, Kathy. Gorgeous. Thank you so much. Thank you. And this is from my girlfriend Jackie, who does live here in Belfair. But this shows you the versatility of what people can do. She likes to call her cards semi-homemade because she loves to use stickers. So here, instead of stamping, she used a sticker, right? So it opens. This is the trifold. And then look at the abundance of stickers. Love it. Just love it. She is so fun with this. She just has a blast buying stickers and using them. Absolutely love them. Don't put it past me to like peel these off at the end of Christmas and keep them. Because, yeah, yes. Why? Because I can, right? And this next card is from Roya Davenport. And this is very bright, very those traditional Christmas colors. I love the twine at the top. This is very, to me, very country, very much me. Just absolutely love it. I love the big Merry Christmas. Gorgeous. Thank you, Roya. It's going to look great in my house. Let me put that away. This next one is from Cheryl from Arizona. And this beautiful, this beautiful little pink, it must be pretty in pink, I think, or is it, I didn't know we had this ribbon in pretty in pink. Anyways, it looks like pretty in pink. Gorgeous card. This slips off. And I am going to reuse this on a present for Justice because pink is her her preferred color. And I'm going to use this as a tag because that's perfect. So thank you. I hope you don't mind. I'm going to take this and use it as part of her Christmas tag. But look at the inside. That is just dazzling. Gorgeous in pink. Justice would love this card, by the way. But I am going to keep the tag here because that's going on her gift. When I saw that, I knew exactly. I'm like, oh, Justice. Look at that. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And this one, guy, is from Zoo Geist. And this, look at his little legs. Hank is already, I'm like, Hank, he'll reach up and he'll hit him. And I'm like, Hank, quit. Quit. But Hank is a fingers kind of kid and he swings his legs. So we made Hank very happy. Look at how cool that is. Look at that. Hanko, yeah, I admit it's quite fun. Great. And these dies, if you're wondering, let me make sure I get this right. This was from Spellbinders. I hope nobody is like, oh my gosh, she gave out the name. But in case you were wondering, this is where she did this little moose reindeer. It's just so much fun. Look at that. Yeah, I'm looking to see how on earth she got that to do that, because that is just too... It looks like this is a circle up here and then his legs. So it's all like one piece. Let me see. Do I have a piece of scratch paper? So what I saw when I looked under there was it's a circle like this, right? And then the legs is what it looks like in there. So that's what it looks like. And then there's she put a dimensional, in here. Sorry. My drawing is not up to par. Oh, you guys, it's so funny. So Hank came home with this drawing he did in colored pencils. give you a quick little diagram of that one. It's on the fridge now. So the white sheet of paper, right? He was so proud of this drawing. And it's roughly, it looks what to me like a rainbow, like this, because it has colors. It looks like a rainbow. And then it looks over here, no, and then there's this arrow going through it. And I wasn't quite figuring out what this was at first. And he told me a bird was flying through the rainbow and got shot. I was like, why did the bird get shot from an arrow flying through the rainbow? And his answer was the leprechaun didn't want nobody getting his pot of gold. So I was like, well, there's no leprechaun or anybody. This is totally blank on the side of the paper. And I was like, are you not? In my head, I'm thinking, did he not finish his drawing? But so anyways, the bird, the rainbow, and it's not meant to go like this. The rainbow is sideways, guys. Yeah. So the bird was, and the bird, I don't see any wings. It's just this body and this little head over here. And here's the arrow. And he was flying through the rainbow, and the leprechaun didn't want the bird getting his pot of gold. So Leprechaun was being very protective of his pot of gold. So yeah, that's the story of the bird getting shot with the arrow. Leprechaun was guarding his pot of gold. I'm like, it's not even March yet, Hank. And we make, well, I don't think we did it last year. I don't think we did it, but ever since Hank was really little, we would set up in the month of March leprechaun traps for the pesky little leprechaun with fake gold, the whole 9 yards. Yes, and my daughter would be like, Mom, you didn't do that with us. I said, no. I said, I'm a grandparent. I got time now. And this one, guys, is from Miss Kathy Klein. Look at this. Look. So that's how it goes, right? Is that not gorgeous? And once again, okay, this paper here, I want you to look at the inside. See this? This is from the Unbounded Beauty DSP, right? Oh, I can't even get to it because my room is such a mess. But it went paired so beautifully with the Last Paper Pumpkin Kit, which are these two pieces. And look at this. This foil paper, oh my goodness. Gorgeous. The little branches, the little bird, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Yes, I will be casing this. I got to find the right stamp set to make this card. But yes, I will be casing that. Absolutely love it. Love the fold of that, everything. So thank you. So many wonderful ideas. Next one, my husband thought this was just like absolutely cool. And this is from Miss another. Are you ready? Kathy Pitts out of California. So I want to show you. This is long. So this is a 12 by, this is 12 and a half, actually. So it must be 2 pieces. Yes. So let me do it this way. So this is 8 and like little, let's get an actual ruler. So they're going to be both what? 8 1/4. So it looks, at first it looks like it was 12 and a half. It is actually 12 and a half. That's crazy, isn't it? But they're 2 pieces put together. You can see, so one is here. One goes here, 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 here. The other is here, 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 and here. Right? Look at that. I think it's the colors too. The colors just were like, oh my gosh, that is so cool. I tell you what, the hat, though it looks like a snowman, it reminded me of the Mad Hatter in Alice in Wonderland, and I loved it too. I was like, oh yeah, that's right up my alley. So look at that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. It's almost, I mean, I could put this on the table. I have a couple of cards that I think need to go on my little table. My only fear is Hank in his hands, guys. The kid just touch. Such a sensory kid. And he doesn't even know he does it. His hands just are like, the other day we're watching Home Alone, literally last night. So I have a sectional like this, if you guys have seen any. So my sectional goes like this, and I have a round table here, and I have a little tiny square table. This used to be my mom's. This was from a thrift store. My husband refinished this one. If he touches this one, all hands are off. He might not. No. So, anyways, you know, we're laying down. My husband and I told him, we'll take the longest part here and you get this spot, and his dog Boone is right here. The entire time the kid is touching the walls, you know. He's trying to tickle my husband's feet, which my husband just kind of laughs at me, and he's like, has he not figured out I'm not ticklish? And Hank sits up and he's like, what do you mean you're not ticklish, Papa? He's like, Hank, you've been trying to tickle my feet for 10 minutes now. Have you not figured out I am not ticklish? He's like, everybody's ticklish, Papa. And my husband says, no, Hank, I am not ticklish, especially not on my feet. He's like, I haven't been ticklish since probably 5-6 years old. He's like, I am just not ticklish. And it's true. So we're all watching Home Alone, and the kid just can't help it. And I have a couple little Dickens things like right here. And the kid, you know, takes the frame. There's a picture there, and he's taking it. And he doesn't even really know. It's just his hand is up over his head, and he's just flicking it with his fingers. And he doesn't know he's doing it. He doesn't. That's why my husband, when they take some hunting, the kid has a container of kinetic sand. Because my husband says if you don't, one hand of his has got to be, and he'll sit there and just do this in the sand. And then he's totally quiet. But if you don't have something for at least one of those hands to be in doing this, he's like, the kid will pick up rocks. He'll pick bark off of trees and sticks. And he's like, Alice, I found that little container of, it's a Ziploc container like this big, blue kinetic sand. He's like, his hands just work that sand. And he's quiet. And he's still. And he doesn't ask 101 questions. So anyways, I don't know. I had to tell you guys that, but that's Hank in a nutshell. The teacher lately, Hank's been taking pencils and doing this. And he'll come home he'll be in the car and he'll be doing this with this pencil against the wall like this in the car. I'll be like, oh no, Hank. He's like, well, Mr. Dixon said I could do it when I left school. And I said, Mr. Dixon's wrong. You can do it at your desk in your bedroom, not on the way home. And he says, Mr. Dixon says to control myself and do it when I leave school, and I've left school. And it's like, it's like, I kind of let him do it then, because it's like, okay, if he's controlling himself and waiting till he leaves school to do it, so he's not bothering, you know, the teacher, you know, I feel like I've got to let him do it. It's just, sometimes it's like you're pounding your head. This one, guys, this card really surprised me, Janice. So this is from Janice Johnson, and this is from Arizona, Green Forest, Arizona. I do not know where this DSP is from. So please don't ask me, because I don't know. We would have to ask her. I absolutely love this. But I know this is from, I'm looking for the wrong thing. Winter Wishes. I'm looking, hold on. Let me get up, because I would not have thought to use it in this color combination. Where is it? Oh no, it's called Magical Meadows. The sentiment in it is called Winter Wishes. Okay. This is the stamp set. Or is it? Oh my goodness, this is not the stamp set I thought it was. That is Forever Ha! I can't get to it. Forever Ferns, right? I cannot get to it. That's what that is. Oh my, am I wrong? I gotta look in the catalog. All right, catalog time. Is that, I know I have that stamp set. I know I do. Hold on. So I could be wrong. I love everything about it. I love the color combo. But this looks like Forever Fern. I have the dies. I know that's what that is. I know it is because it won't be in any of these catalogs. Okay, so I was wrong. It wasn't Magical Meadow. But if you have Magical Meadow, this could be this one. This could have been like this. That's what I thought it was at first, but it's not. It's the Forever Ferns. Look at that. Something I would not have expected, but I absolutely love it. It's a gatefold. Beautiful. And look at the sides where she stamped. Love the little angel. Absolutely gorgeous. So last but not least, and I'm going to keep this one. Look at this. This is a twisted, hold on. This is from Lori in Bellevue here. This is called a Twisted Easel card, and it was from a YouTuber named Lynn Dunn from Stamptastic Designs. Look at this. So here you go, right? We all know. Paper pumpkin, right? Beautiful stopping point for Paper Pumpkin. Look at this die. Very detailed. So we have little snow elements, the little evergreen with the circle die. This is the same. This is the DSP that actually went with Magical Meadow. I don't know if I have that of it, but absolutely beautiful. The little red, this was, I have some, hold on. They're berries something. Lori actually sent me some of those. She bought some. Here they are. So these were the Cherry Cobbler Pearl Adhesive Backed Berries. See, right there. There they are. So great. So gorgeous. So that concludes all of my cards. See, I worry about if I don't hang my cards up about Hank, you know, because he might sit there and try to, that's what I worry about. So you guys want to see, before I do my little project, I want to show you what you may not think. Okay, let me show you what Paper Pumpkin looks like. So you get a spot of Blackberry Bliss, some tear tape, these really pretty little clear with gold adhesive bling, and then some full-size dimensionals. This is what the project looked like. So they are white on white cards, meaning they're just solid white with this little scallop detail or postage style edges on three sides. Full Mossy Meadow green envelopes, and then a label. I won't be using the envelopes as envelopes, so let me show you what I'm talking about. All right. This is what the stamps are. There's no images. They're all words. So we have just a note, happy birthday, best of luck, lots of love, get well soon, hello, congrats, and thank you. Great, great thing. But here are the envelopes. Guys, I love the envelopes. I'm going to be cutting these up and I'm going to be using them. And yes, I already have ideas, of course. As soon as I opened it in the house and I was looking at it, ideas were like flooding my brains. I was going through withdrawals all of a sudden. I mean, I've been kicking back on the sofa watching old Christmas movies. These were the labels to go on the front of your envelopes, because otherwise, you know, you really can't see. I guess you could write with a white gel pen on them. So I'll be using these on cards. I love the scallop detail. They remind me a bit of the Stitch So Sweetly dies that we once had. There is a little bit of a yellow effect on them. So they're not just, one side is white, one has this little bit, I want to say like paint flecks, like somebody took a paintbrush and flicked it and splattered paint on there, and it's a little bit of yellow. I bet they're going to call, I wonder what color they're going to call that. Blackberry Bliss, Daffodil Delights, probably what it is. Flirty Flamingo, Mossy Mellow, Old Olive, Pecan Pie, Pretty in Pink, Very Vanilla, and Gold. Ooh, Pretty in Pink. Bet I could take that ribbon off there and use it, but I had plans for that. Maybe I'll have to change that. Then they did give you 2 full sheets, I guess in case you mess up. So you got double the amount that you actually need, because you need, if you made the cards as is, you get 3 circles for a set of 3 cards, 3 of the ovals and 3 of the rectangles. So they did give you 2 of those. That was really awesome. And then this beautiful vellum leaf. Now, when I was looking on the project sheet, so there's the label. When you're looking on the project sheet, you really don't see that vellum that much. So, I mean, I'm sure in person you will, but that's just my take on it. So that's Paper Pumpkin. I plan on trying to get at least 1 Paper Pumpkin video done today. So I'm still going to show you what I'm going to be doing, but let me show you what I found at the dollar store. Welcome to the man cave. Eat, drink, and chill. That's for Hank. Yeah, I couldn't resist it. For $1.25, right? I got this little buzzer because we're going to use this for game night for a game. Think we're going to do a bit of Christmas trivia. It can't be really hard trivia because they got to have some answers that Hank can do. So prizes will be, and beautiful Leslie sent me these, and I am going to be using these on some of the gifts. So what did we get? We got a bag of peppermint bark, right? So that's going to be gift 1. Look at this fun one, right? And my aunt and Hank both love nerds, so I'm going to be doing some wrapping because I don't want them to see what it is. So I got 2 of those. I got batteries for this. I got a bag of these. My daughter loves those. What else did I get in here? Oh, the batteries for the buzzer. These at the dollar store, yes. Course, that was thinking my husband in mind. And then I got this bag, and the reason why I got this bag from the dollar store is Hank loves an over-cross your body bag, and I thought this is perfect. But this is going to be the grand prize, and nobody is going to know what it is. And what I did is I got $2 bills, and I can't show you because those are actually in my wallet. Brand new. They're nice and stiff. They are going to be tucked up inside of this. Yeah. Because I know the only person who's going to want this is going to be Hank. And this is not getting, well, see, that's what my dilemma is do I wrap them or do I let them, oh, and my girlfriend, because I want to do quite a bit, right? So my girlfriend gave me these little paint, I don't remember if you guys remember, like eons ago, it was all the rage to decorate these with paper. This is one that she had done like for Christmas, right? And so I have 2 this size and 2 this size. And I am going to take these to Wilco. I'm going to clean them up a little bit because they're a little dusty. I'm going to put some DSP in here, and I'm going to, because at Wilco, at Winco, when my daughter gets paid this weekend, we're going to run up there. I want to get, you can buy candy in the bulk, and I'm just going to take them up there and fill them up with candy. Different kinds of like candy, and each one is going to have candy in them. And anyways, I thought those would be cute little extra bits in there. One of them is going to have Bit of Honeys. Whichever one fits Bit of Honeys will be stuffed with Bit of Honeys, and that will be the one I go after, though I probably won't know. Anyways, those are what I am doing for the trivia. Oh, I still got to figure out the trivia questions. So that's a little game we're playing for game night on Christmas Eve. And all of these, I've got to either make little gift bags or put them in something that can be wrapped. And my husband likes this idea of game night because he has always hated the fact that we all in family like to open presents, at least one on Christmas Eve, and his family never did that. So this, in a way, does two things. Number one is everybody gets to physically open something. Number two, nobody really opens a gift. My daughter and I did this thing where I bought Hank, I think at the beginning of the month, or was it last? I don't know. I'm so lost sometimes. I bought Hank and my hubby matching pajamas for Christmas. And when she got paid, she bought her and I matching pajamas, and my Aunt Carol. So we have matching pajamas for the guys, matching pajamas for the girls. And anyways, that's what we are doing. So I need a blue. Do we want to do a balmy blue, a coastal cabana blue, I think, with ice blue, because that's pretty icy blue. So let's switch the brush up. That's the brush. Okay, so this is the great big huge stencil that Phyllis sent me, and I told you all I had a plan for this. And I do. I still have a box under the tree that's one of my faux boxes until it's time to be used. But I thought, I had this white box sitting back here. I thought I would show you how simple it is. If you have, you could use any size stencil to do it as well. We are going to use a stencil and a stencil brush, and we are going to decorate our box so I don't have to wrap it. In fact, I am going to use this box for my son's last Christmas present that just arrived. So I want to make sure I'm coming off of the box in some way. Let's get this down here. So this takes relatively absolutely no time. Just to lay some ink down, and then I have a beautiful decorated box. I love the stencil. Will probably stay with my Christmas stuff. Look at that. It's gonna be great. You can do both sides if you want. Ooh, this is going to be pretty. Let's add some more color over there. I want it darker. You know, you can always add ink, but you can't take it off, right? So here. So hopefully I have enough time to do a paper pumpkin video before Hank the Tank comes home from school. I know this video probably won't air till tomorrow. Being half a day, I don't have to pick him up. And I have more time. I got a really late start waiting for the stamp room to heat up today. Oh, that is so much. This is fun. I'm still not done crocheting. I have been crocheting and crocheting and crocheting. And what am I crocheting? I am crocheting pot holders. Thank you, Lori. Yes, that's what I've been sitting doing. I am like on probably number 4 or 5. I have lost count. my husband liked them so much. He's like, can you do this? I said, yes, I can. He's like, well, I think you need to go buy some yarn. I said, well, okay. So then I picked out a color and he's like, I don't think so. And I said, well, would you like to choose the color, honey? He's like, yes. He's like, I want bright colors. I said, okay, go for it. I'll have to show you. So there we go. That's part of it. Let me show you. Look at that. I have a beautiful icy snowy box color. So let's line up some more snowflakes here. That looks really good. Put that there. That's where I'm gonna tap off on. You know, look how many I'm doing without reloading it. Because there's a lot of ink now. I've really, like, look at how many. Let's just keep going. And if I push down a little farther, I get more ink coming out of it. What about this one? I bet I can, I'm pushing kind of hard now, so it might need time to re-ink it. Big ones. That's why I re-inked it. All right, almost there. And then that's it, guys. I have one more box. I think I'm going to do it. And then I will make some room to try to do a paper pumpkin video. Let's see, move that out of the way. Do I want to do the bottom of the box? I don't think so. I think just the top. So let's take a look. But I might need to make a tag to go with this. I got a couple of little lines. That's going to be okay. Look at that. So that's my box. Let's do, oh, a tag. Oh. Where's the big snowflake tag? Can I get to it without making, I don't know if I can. Oh, here it is. Let's make a tag with the snowflake punch. Coastal Cabana would be good. Hold on. Piece of Coastal Cabana. Let's see. And then a scrap piece of white. I know that this punch, your piece of paper that goes in there needs to be like 2 inches. So we're just going to cut this in 2. Because I'll need one more. So I'm going to punch one end and hopefully the other as well. Or maybe just one. Let's see what it looks like. I don't know. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, there's one. And then we need scrap paper, which I have to get to it. Moving all my trays because they're all far in. Let's see. There we go. And what piece will fit here is my question. That will not fit on there. That one will. perfect. Do I do a little, do I have a little snowflake to put on here? Let's see. Oh, our string got caught on it. Just want a little one. This piece, like right there. And then all right, and then my to and from, which we know, I told you guys I was leaving my, oops, it fell. Paper pumpkin to and from here. I'm going to be using this one. We're going to stamp it. Oh, it's not centered, but it's okay. It's going to work. It's a tag, for goodness sakes. Do I do it at an angle? You know what? Do I do some snowflakes on this as well? Oh, I like that. Maybe, no, I really like that big one. Maybe the big one here. I lost my tap out sheet, tap off sheet actually. Ooh, that's pretty. Ooh, I like the combination of those. Give it some depth. And I think, let's see, this one, that one's different looking snowflake. We want at least that much of it. Oh no, 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 no. Alrighty. So to and from, a little bit of glue. And done. I already know who this is going to be to Dustin. So when I put my string on there, I'm not sure. I gotta find some ribbon now. I guess I'll be putting ribbon on it because I don't have any, or maybe some jute or something on there. Anyways, so there's my project. So thanks for watching, everybody. I have missed you all. I've been, like I said, I feel kind of funny now that I've made a huge mess on my desk. And if you guys could only see my stamp room, you would literally, there is a small walking path to my desk, to my door. There's piles of stuff in here, but it's Christmas and that's just the way it is. So thanks for watching, and I hope to see you all soon for a paper pumpkin video, which I'm going to clean this up a bit and I'm going to get to that. So thanks for watching, and come back and visit me again in my wonderland. Bye bye for now, everybody.